No might as well as no power. Share will prosper. No heavy influence over us before thee. P.e.a.c.e. What's going on, forward thinking people? For the Star Group people? It's your man, Ali, coming to you live from the B-More area, recording live on Zoom for the Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange, right? Another p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation team exclusive share. So, all praise and gratitude is due to the Almighty Source. Thank you, Source. Praise the Source. Thank you, Source, for this lovely day that we had today. Raining, however, it can't be sun shining everywhere all the time. You can't get the rain everywhere all the time. So we're thankful for the rain. We're thankful for the sunshine that nature's providing us, right? And at the same time, you know, we gotta show honors and respect to nature by giving thanks. So that's why I'm just thankful. I'm just so honored for everything that we receive from nature, right? The All Mother, All Father never lets us be having to suffer for, the heat for too long, never has to have us suffer from the rain for too long. So we just thank, right? And at the same time, we give honors and respect to all those that came before us, our ancestors, right? Y'all shout them out. I'm not trying to take a lot of time, so that's why I'm doing this real quick right now, right? And I'm trying to not be too loud because my better half is taking a nap downstairs. So, with that being said, this is a previous recording that was recorded and shared on Instagram, right? But I'm loving to share this because it's relevant, even though it's a previous recording on Instagram. It's relevant for our Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange, right? And this is one of many shares that we're going to be going in on the value that we are sharing, right? Value that we are holding, sharing with the people, forward thinkers, Golden Star people, right? So y'all enjoy this share, and this is re-recorded on Zoom, right? We're gonna upload this into the YouTube space, right? That's why y'all looking at this now on YouTube, right? Make sure y'all like, share, give a thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever way, whichever one makes you happy. We appreciate you giving a thumbs up or thumbs down, right? That criticism, constructive criticism helps us to improve the way that we share, right? So make sure you give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Click the notification bell so you can receive any other uploads that we, share into YouTube space. Click that notification bell because we're trying to get our numbers up, right? We want to be able to go live on YouTube, not just recording on Zoom, right? We like to have options and do both. So greatly appreciate you all in advance when you decide to go to the Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange channel. Click the notification bell. And as I've stated, this is a recording that we were out there navigating the land. This is one of the services that we provide by way of the Golden Star People's Foundation, right? One of the services that we are, being of service to the people, to the community, right? By way of our Aurora Transfer Service, the Aurora Transfer Service, right? That's why I'm out. This is recorded that was done on Instagram while I was out there navigating the land, sharing a mindful, thought. And so decided to share motivational words to encourage. So enjoy this share because this is going to be uploaded to our Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange. And of course, again, as I've said, make sure y'all like, dislike, share to all your people that's in your circle of influence on YouTube, right? And have them click on the notification bell so they can receive any uploads that we upload and or so you all can view the premieres when we have the premieres, right? All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna stop talking, right? And y'all enjoy this and greatly appreciate y'all taking the time. So check it out, all right? And we'll be back at the end to close it out.
Greetings and prosperity, forward thinking people, Golden Star Global people. It's your man Ali, back once again. No might as well as no power to be prosperous, nor had the influence over us before thee. Almighty, omnipotent, life giver source, P.e.a.c.e. Al-Ali. Alright, so real quick, just wanted to jump on it's just a thought that's on my mind. So, especially with the advanced technology, right? It's a thought that's been on my mind. People always like to speculate and say what a digital currency is going to be priced at, right? Which is really the rate of exchange, right? You utilize these assets, these digital currency assets, right? Whether they're non-fungible or digital currency assets looked at as currency, right? It's a rate of exchange, a rate that people are willing to exchange for one valued asset for another valued asset, and depending on which valued asset has more of a rate of exchange that's higher, will be the one that will receive more or less of that asset, because one asset has a higher rate of exchange than the other, right? So, but the one thing that's always on my mind that really gets me, and I laugh, right, almost to the point to where it's hysterical, that people are always going to speculate. They're always going to say what these digital currency assets are going to do. Oh yeah, the price is going to do this. Oh yeah, the price is going to do that. Based on the fact that there's a community, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm loving what the digital currency assets and the various projects that they have going on. And sometimes there's always a huge community or a small community, which is no doubt really, it's a division of all the same people in multiple projects that they call the community, right? And depending on what your go-to digital currency asset is, where you feel in your portfolio one asset is more favorable than the other asset, right? So, but anyway, in the case of any digital currency asset, be that non-fungible token or digital currency, we're going to talk about the digital currency. There's always the rate of exchange, and people always, oh yeah, the price is going to be this. If they say the price, it's the rate of exchange, right? The rate in which you're going to exchange one valued asset for another valued asset on the global market, right? And unless there's utility, and unless there's people demanding that asset, it's no way possible that the algorithm is going to say whether or not that asset is going to go up in the rate of exchange, or, dramatically, or not dramatically. Whether or not that asset will go up in the rate of exchange, it depends on whether or not the people are demanding it because it is great for utility, serving some type of particular purpose, right? Not just to be traded by day traders, right? However, day traders can make the rate of exchange increase on a particular asset if they feel that that asset has enough value, and they're going to be patient. But most traders are not going to be patient. They're just going to trade in and out of it to get the small profits and gains as much as they possibly can, because it's all about taking profits and gains real quick on the market, right? And that's healthy, because fluctuation in the market allows people to get in and out so that that asset can be traded back and forth. However, it's always, as I said, people need to stop speculating and saying that an asset is going to go up when they're not even doing anything to bring utility so that they can back up what they're claiming that a digital currency asset is going to do, right? What type of utility are you bringing? What are you doing? Are you just saying that something is coming, or are you actually doing something? Are you one who can make a decision with some type of service, right? Or gifting idea, or as they say, product? Do you have some type of operation? Do you have a storefront? Whether there's an internet storefront or home base, are you able to provide a service and say, yeah, I'm going to take that asset for that service? Or are you just talking and saying, yeah, the rate of the price, the rate of exchange for that asset is going to go up. Oh, it's going to go to the moon. Well, what are you doing? Are you only waiting on the exchanges to bring the asset up, which is the algorithms? The algorithm is waiting on the people. Or are you waiting on a particular project to bring some other type of whatever that they're doing mechanism that will allow people to utilize that project, utilize that mechanism within that project to allow people to put that digital asset to work as as a appreciated asset on the market, so that it can go to work for them on the market, right? Be used as collateral, so that that project or that platform within the ecosystem will reward them more of that same asset, or whatever the agreement for them putting their asset to work, utilizing that asset as collateral. Right? What are you doing in the global market? Right? What steps are you taking? What are you do? Are you deciding to take that asset as a means to completing transactions? Are you willing to say, yeah, you're going to take that asset as a way to pay and be paid with? Right? Do you have an operation? Do you have something? Or are you only waiting on the platforms? Or are you only waiting on the exchanges? Right? Y'all stop speculating. Right? Do more than speculate. Do more than just doing a live. Do more than just ride around talking about, advertise, sharing and telling people about whatever the asset. Be that Shiba Inu, be that Mindbase token, be that G99, be that Lydian Stata, right? Be that whatever it is, whatever the digital currency is, right? Like I said, myself, my foundation, right? As far as our foundation, the Golden Star People's Foundation, we do accept as a value. We do accept to complete the transaction, be that the service or the gifting idea. We do accept advanced technology. We do accept the digital currency, right? And we are going to be coming out with various currencies that we hold dear in our portfolio, and we're going to be accepting it as a means to completing people's transactions with, right? We have a campaign that we're going to be doing that's going to allow what they call an arbitrage, because we're going to be having our own version of what they call assets, right? That the foundation looks at as having a certain amount of value that we will allow people to redeem, right? But you got to be participating with the foundation. It's a way we're incentivizing people to help the foundation raise funds. And at the same time, it's going to be a way that we're going to be helping the various digital currencies that we hold dear, that we feel that has more value than what these platforms or with these ecosystems or with the global markets say that these digital currency assets, the rate of exchange is worth, right? We have a plan in place, and we're going to be sharing that, right? So be the one to look out. The Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange, a foundation like no other, as stated before. Forward-thinking Golden Star people, forward-thinking Golden Star Global people. That's my time. That's my vibe and session. Just wanted to share that. Food for those who are mindfully aware in the advanced technology, in the space, in the importance in accepting assets as a form of paying and being paid with, using assets to put your value to work in the global market so that you can receive currency as rewards. Have an outstanding, prosperous, productive, glorious rest of your day. Wherever you may be in the world, be magnanimous, be outstanding, on and with the purpose for uplifting yourself and others. All right? No might as well as no powers shall prosper, nor had the influence over us before thee. P.e.a.c.e. All right, y'all. Peace. Spiraling up. Keep spiraling up. Do your best to stay as peaceful as you possibly can. We out of here, baby. For now, we all in this for now. However, we out of here. Peace, peace, peace.
All right, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Right? That's a quick little. I'm gonna stop sharing. Right? Quick little vibe and session. Right? The Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange. We're always gonna have a vibe and session. And that will be brought to you as a p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation team exclusive share, right? The Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange will always have the p.m.t.m.l.o Foundation team exclusive shares, right? Sharing with you our value, what we are holding as value, right? Um, Motivational words, right? Be that motivational words about services that we offer to the community, or gifting ideas to the community, or platforms, right? Platforms that you can open up an account and attain your digital assets, right? Accounts where you can put your value to work in the global market and receive currency rewards for doing so, right? It's about it's about leveraging yourself that will allow you to receive multiple streams of currency in return of putting your value to work, right? Or you can just save, right? It's about saving in an alternative, advanced technology way, right? Having options instead of just dealing with the financial institutions that they call banks, where they're still caught up in this outdated way to where they feel like, okay, you can receive um, for using our banks for your cash, you can receive pennies on a yearly basis, right? That's so outdated, right? That's what the advanced technology is here for, is alternatively receive more profits and gains for your value going to work in the global market, right? If you'd like to know more about what the foundation has to offer on our homepage, check us out. We're online at https semicolon // p.m.t.m.l.o foundation.com, p.m.t.m.l.o.foundation.com, right? And there you will see we have a plethora, right? We have a plethora of various services that we offer, platforms that we're um, collaborating with, partnered with on our homepage, that you can, again, as I've said, you can open up a free account, right? And you can decide to obtain your assets from these various platforms, right? And if you have any questions about these platforms, you can schedule a one-on-one, right, with your man. We'll definitely make any questions that you may have, do our best to make any questions that you have clear, right? And of course, we're here. It's We have a movement, the MLLM, right? Mentoring, leveraging love movement. We're all about encouraging people to be mentors, right? Join in what the foundation is doing. Right? It's about not selling for anything less than what you feel that you value more. We don't have to settle for being looked at as worth $15 an hour, or you know $20 an hour, right? We're worth more than that. So it's about partnering, collaborating, right? It's about receiving a commission, right? It's about receiving a percentage, and it's about leveraging yourself so that you can receive royalties, right? That's what day and time we're in. That's the reality of what we're able to be part of in this new global economy, right? It's about economics. It's about doing your research, right? So that you can be mindful, so you can optimize yourself and receive the most rewards for your collateral, for your value going to work in the global market. Okay? So yeah, hopefully you all have an outstanding, amazing Saturday, right? This strong end, because of course, we begin in each day strong. On a Saturday, the seventh day, it's the strongest day that you going into a reset to start a whole nother 7 days, right? And each one of those days are strong. No more weak days, strong days, y'all, strong days. So greatly appreciate y'all taking the time, um, sharing your time, your energy in our vibing session, sharing with your man, Ali. And this has been brought to you by the Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange. Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange, right? That's the name of the channel. Golden Star People's Foundation. Golden Star People's Foundation Exchange. All right. Join the channel. Golden Star People's Foundation exchange channel. All right. Have an amazing night, y'all. Greatly appreciate y'all again. All right. Peace. No might as well as no power. That's cool. Share